Hello and welcome to Dog Pound DnD. You'll see in the bottom right we have one player who will be joining us at some point. They're a little late today. You can see Robobop on your far left, Glim in the middle of the three that are there, and Vinny on the right, the doorman. As far as I can tell, our audio is working, which is a positive there. And
I must have a massive delay because I'm not even past the starting soon screen.
Are you on mobile?
Yes, I am. So that's probably why.
Yeah, mobile doesn't do the low latency mode, I think. And with that, we will let Goji tell us all about what happened last week.
I wasn't even here last time we played, but I know what happened.
I don't remember. I think I remember. Here's my version. The Tabaxi went to the blood drive. Jaeger wants to get fucked up. Robobop, I think, fucked up some stuff in a competition, or right? Or was that Glim? No, that was earlier. That was Garen and Glim.
Robobop and Glim. Garen and Glim never went to. So
oh,
they
no,
went
it
to
was
the
them.
combat class, and Glim was just MVP, freaking denial, expert fighter. Robobop, the big, scary, horrifying robot man who could crush someone with his bare hands, wasn't doing as well because the dice decided that they hate him for some reason.
Just like they hated Bossasaur yesterday.
Two nat ones. Two
Well, and one of them got re-rolled, and you know what he got? He got a 2. He got a 2.
But they succeeded at combat class, and they were each given magic items. And our great friends, who are perfectly fine, Minnie and Jaeger, did their alchemical class, and they made the elixir of eternity, and they got it for us. That's amazing. That's a very useful resource that we can use to bring someone back if we need to, you know, as long as their body's intact. But anyway, then everyone kind of met back up for lunch, talked about what happened. Robobop, Glim, and Jaeger all decided to get drugs for some reason, performance drugs, and they didn't take them yet, though. And Minnie went to the blood drive and gave blood.
I'm not sure Robobop can take drugs.
They brought back drugs for Vinny, though.
Yeah, they were gonna give Vinny Robobop's drugs. And then Robobop fell in love with the drug Warforged lady, and then they went to the library and found romance in Rakoge for him. Which can only go well.
He fell in love because she beat him in arm wrestling.
That's because Meta stole your nat 20 from you. I was watching the VOD, I was like, why are you having him? He got a nat 20.
What did I steal from him?
A nat 20 on an athletics check.
I don't know.
He rolled once, and then you asked him to roll again, but he had already rolled. But that put him in love. That made him love. So, in my opinion, it was important.
Yeah.
Also, he did not get hurt in any way from it. So,
I got like 80% of what I'm supposed to do on any given day together. It's fine. All right, I deleted things last time that I now have to rebuild. Because we spent way too much time on it last time. So you guys, we're gonna just say this is sometime in the morning. It's just happened right after breakfast, so
yeah, pretty
we're
much.
gonna say this is right after breakfast for you guys. You guys hear a loud crash and a large tolling of a bell, just boom, coming from the courtyard. What do you do?
What was that, guys?
Is the bell, Vinny, is the bell back for vengeance?
You know, I think you might be right, Robobop. We should see what happened.
I'm confused by the map that we're seeing right now.
Yes,
It's
you were just
the
on the
island
over map.
map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. We're in theory you were in the halls, and now you just burst into the courtyard to find large stone bricks strewn about and a bell in the center with a pool of blood radiating out from it, and there appears to be 3 people caught and killed underneath the bell.
Hey,
I think this what happened to your friend Garen.
that's what happened to all my friends.
I was trying to question the alibi until this. I don't even know what to say.
People weren't
we
believing me.
should-
They were saying Garen got upset. No. And it's happened again.
Well, Glim's gonna try and go up and see if they're definitively dead.
They're dead, yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can try to move the bell off of their bodies.
What's your lift capacity?
Okay, 1 second.
Without straining, it's 30 times your strength score.
What's the strength? So 15, 17.
And then anything above that you have to roll for.
680.
Okay, this thing weighs about 2,080 pounds.
Wrong thing. You said, sorry, it's 500 king. I
Okay.
actually put 40 instead of 30.
This is 2,080 based on the Liberty Bell. That's what I took my measurement from.
Yeah,
So this is two. I mean, I don't know what you would need to roll for that.
I'm probably not lifting. I'm probably not moving it.
No, but this probably makes Goji a lot more scared of the melee teacher.
Just a touch.
Why do you be scared of the melee teacher?
Just what he... Go ahead,
The
Metal.
melee teacher may or may not have one-handed lifted this up to get it out of the courtyard. And the other party in canon arrives shortly after you guys leave from here.
Well,
Yeah,
2 of you leave.
Yeah, Vinny stayed behind for a little bit.
Inky Robot trying to push the bell off the corpses unsuccessfully.
Mm-hmm.
This bell is much heavier than I thought it would be.
She's dead, and so is he, and so is she. They're dead, Robobop. They're all dead. It's not worth it.
Vinny's gonna have a
look at the body
complex.
and just say, farewell.
They were my best friends in the whole wide world. We did everything together. We knew each other so well.
What were their names?
Minnie and Jaeger. Right?
Aren't there 3 bodies?
Oh, and her too. Let me see if she's got a name tag. Oh, who could forget Cindy? Such a lovely person.
Taken in her prime
Yeah.
by a bell.
Just like everyone else.
Could I get a teacher to move the bell?
Yeah, someone should. I think there's probably going to be some faculty here soon enough.
Or maybe
Since, you
Robobop
know-
was the one who went to get the faculty and told them, and that's how they showed up.
True.
Yeah, that's what Robobop's gonna do.
Yeah. Well, I'll just... Glim, do you want to go with Robobop to get the teachers?
Yeah, I think Vinny needs a moment to himself.
To process, you know, Vinny just... Everyone leaves him. Everyone leaves him. How
Now
many
we're
is this
leaving
now?
him for a bit.
How many people
Let's
have you
see.
gone through now, Vinny?
Let's see. Whimsy transferred away and then he left.
Mm-hmm.
Warobi was there. Doorbar. Was there another one in this party at the beginning?
Well, you have the
There
2
were-
other people that were friends of Doorbar who are
Tavion
gone.
Twayblade, that's
Yep.
5.
Garen left.
Garen,
Garen,
That's-
and then obviously
yeah.
Minnie and Jaeger.
Minnie Jaeger, that's 8.
8. Hermes.
8. Hermes, that's not. Yeah, that's who it was 9.
Was
9
Konai in this
people.
group, or was that the other group?
Konai was the other group. He got
Okay.
kidnapped and killed.
So 9 people Vinny's been through in 3 weeks.
Yep. All these bells, man. They leave.
The
no
bells
one
are a
left behind.
problem, honestly.
Yeah, they need to address that problem.
You guys can start a bell disaster relief fund.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we'll make sure Glim has to maintain the database.
For the friends of those taken by the bells. And they're like, we're just really passionate about charity, and the charity's actually just us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're the friends affected.
Vinny's gonna piss off the wrong mob boss and wake up with a bell underneath his pillow.
Oh god.
Oh gosh. So shortly after what we assume was a lovely breakfast, we find everybody coming back together in a much emptier dorm than they left it. We're gonna have to get rid of some people here. Robobop, where's Glim? Is
Have
Glim
no
on
idea.
here? I don't think Glim's on here.
They're a
No,
little
Glim is
hard
on
to
here.
stay.
They're just small. There we go.
There, now we got Glim, and then Vinny will be coming in from the hall. All right.
Hey guys.
Are you okay, Vinny?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. Don't worry. You know what
You
happens.
sure? You knew them for a while, I would assume. I've only
I
been
know,
here for a day or two.
You saw them.
I'm going to pat Ving on the head. There.
Thank you so much, Robobop. That absolutely helps a lot. You know, they
You're
were my
welcome.
best friends. Just like Garen. Garen was my best friend in the whole world. He had nothing bad to say about me ever and never would. But then he was taken by the bell. Twayblade, Dorbar, they all loved me. Alright? They all loved me.
That sounds very rough. I'm sorry you've had to go through that.
There.
It's okay. I think I'll survive, you know. As long as there aren't any bells in my future. So anyway, are we gonna like get a new one or something?
Like to move on.
Like, cause
Yeah, I
like,
don't know. Didn't we get didn't we get some kind of like paper or something that told us somebody was coming last time?
yeah, like someone like put a notice on our board, and then all 3 of the people who were showing up were just standing right outside our door for some reason.
It's super convenient.
The note was not very helpful. It did not give us very much warning.
No. Maybe
I
this
see.
one. Maybe you'll get mail slipped under the door here shortly.
How long do we have to flounder for, Meta? Do we have a time?
Like 2 to 4 minutes.
Ah,
But for Rosario, I don't know. We'll just keep going as we're going. But for this administration notice, let's flounder for about 2 to 4 minutes, as if you guys were there for a bit before, gives the administration time to respond.
So we were planning on going to town to find out if we could make some money before what just took place with the bell thing. Are we still thinking we want to do that?
well, we probably should because many donated blood. Do not donate blood. That is a bad idea. The blood
I
people
cannot-
are evil.
I do not have blood to donate.
Don't donate any of your fluids. Okay? They're evil. They are like trying to find the right blood so they can like sacrifice it or something. I was worried. I was gonna talk to Minnie. I was gonna ask you guys what you did yesterday because I had to go. And if I found this out, I was gonna tell her, hey, we gotta go get your blood back. But it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because she lost a lot of blood when half of it was crushed by that giant bell.
Yeah.
There.
Thank you, Robobop. Your there's a very helpful.
You're welcome.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with going to town to make some money. I don't mind it.
Right, maybe that'll get our mind off things for a bit.
Yeah, off of the Millie and John, or whoever the hell they were.
I can tell how much they meant to you.
Yeah.
Were they not your friends?
No, Mavis and Jeremiah was some of my best friends in the whole wide world. Okay.
You keep calling them by different names.
Do I?
Yes. What are their names again?
I just thought this was like the gnomes where we have like 7 different names.
Yes. It's that.
All right, there you go,
And our
Goji.
culture was so far spread.
Sorry. Continue. A note is slipped under the door with the Marist University seal.
What is that?
Looks like it's another notice from our lovely administration.
Hmm. Well, somebody ought to read it.
You can read it if you want. It doesn't have to be the doorman.
I put it in the Roll20 chat just for that reason, to
There
show
you go.
responsibility.
Okay. Let's see. And Glim's gonna pick it up and open the letter. Did it have anything on the outside?
The wax seal for Marist University.
Well, it appears to be from Marist University, from the administration, so we better go ahead and check it out. It says, "Dear residents of Gossamer Hall Dormitory, we know this message finds you well. As you may have heard, your dormitory will soon be welcoming a new resident. Change can be exciting, and we trust you will extend a warm welcome to your newest housemate as they settle in. We understand that recent events regarding the previous occupants may still be on your minds. While their untimely passing was undoubtedly unfortunate, we assure you that there is no need for concern." I don't even know how did they get the letter to us this quickly?
We just
know.
we hand waved some of that, but yeah, go ahead.
The circumstances surrounding
Magic.
their departure, however unusual, have been thoroughly reviewed, and no further action is required. As always, we encourage you to focus on your studies and enjoy all the Marist University has to offer. Should you hear any unexpected chimes or lingering echoes within the dormitory hall, please do not be alarmed. Such occurrences are simply part of our campus's unique acoustic properties. The administration asks that all residents refrain from undue speculation or discussion about matters that have already been resolved. Once again, we welcome your new dorm mate and appreciate your continued dedication to fostering a harmonious living environment. I'm very confused by this letter. Is anybody else a little suspicious?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They absolutely dropped the bell on them.
They dropped the bell on Garing. Crap. Who were the other ones?
I bet you they dropped a bell on Garen, Dorba, Twayblade, Tavion, Warobi, Whimsy, and Hermes. Now
Sounds like a conspiracy.
with
You just didn't read the fine print. That's how they expel students.
now with M and J, I'm not. I bet you it was that too.
I hope we're not next.
What if there's a werebell roaming the halls?
Werebell.
Well, should we go ahead and head out?
I mean,
Everybody-
yeah, sure, we might run into our guy.
Everybody roll
what?
perception.
Oh boy.
Do I just click on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
Glim, you hear skittering coming from the walls.
Did anybody else hear the skittering noises? I just heard some kind of sounded like small steps in the walls.
Did I hear them or no?
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, that's concerning. Something in the walls isn't good.
Better than the toilet.
There's not a rat problem, is there?
I don't know, maybe the rat bells or something.
Huh.
This university is insane, okay? Like, people have died, there were children that were kidnapped, and the administration just doesn't seem to care. They're just like, oh, sorry, sucks to suck.
It's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well go out and tell administration about the skittering. Hopefully they'll clean it up.
Administration
For
has a
what we're
great track
paying, they
record of that. Vinny. You hear something from from your bedroom.
What the? Hey. Oh, I guess I'd look in my room.
One second. All right, 1 second. I have to grab what I need. You don't see anything immediately noticeable when you walk in. But whatever noise you had heard went silent as soon as you touched the doorknob.
Can I make an investigation check?
Yes. What are you investigating?
Touch the doorknob. Can I look if I see if anything seems out of place or awry, shadows that shouldn't be there, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any honking statues may
Oh
have?
boy! I'm a
Um,
genius.
you think the bear rug looks a little suspicious?
Better not be any giant bells under this. And he'll pull the bear rug up a bit. Hold it.
There's nothing under there, but you feel a weird prick in your ankle. Roll a con save.
Okay. Standard?
Yeah.
Okay. This can only go well.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like nothing really. If it's your ankle itches a little bit, but that's it.
Would Vinny say anything or like try and get our attention or no?
What the? He'll walk back out. I think something pricked me in the ankle, but it just itches a bit, so I don't know.
Should we get someone to look at your ankle?
Ah, Robobob, where'd you go?
Inside Gogi's room.
Uh,
Oh no! We'll lose you.
Crap. Come on.
And you start to hear, after you
I
walk
see
out of
that.
the room, a strange ringing, Vinny, in your ears.
Tinnitus.
What kind of ringing?
It sounds like the tinkling of bells in the distance.
He's in the walls. He's
Nobody-
in the goddamn walls.
You guys, Glim and Robobop, don't hear anything.
Vinny starts looking around wildly.
Vinny, are you okay?
It's coming for me. It
What's
knows I've
coming
escaped it
for
for
you?
too long. The bells are coming.
What are you
They toll for
talking?
me. You don't hear the bells?
No.
They're everywhere.
There are currently no bells ringing at this time.
Penny, did you take the drugs?
No, you guys gave me drugs? You guys have drugs?
Oh, we
Yes.
forgot to tell him about the drugs. Okay.
Okay, well,
Well, never mind.
Alright, so don't take those before you let me look at them, because I have some drugs, and I happen to know a bit about them. And, you know, you should investigate them. And they're still here. I thought maybe, you know, maybe they'd go away, but no, they haven't yet. Maybe I'm gonna die.
You need to see the nurse.
And the nurse, what's she gonna do, huh?
I mean, you're the only one that's hearing the bells.
And as she says that, roll perception.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. 18.
Okay, you swear you see a shadowy figure that I'll have here in a second run past you in the halls, or like flicker in the hallways that leads to the south of your room. Let me grab this though. I'm almost got it.
Sorry.
That's not the right picture. Sorry, almost done. It did not work as I anticipated. Select. And paintbrush. Why don't I have a paintbrush tool? What the fuck? Sorry, this should have been easier, except for it's being all fucky. Oh, that's why it's undocked. Cool. Sorry, I've almost got it. Why are you not? There we go. There. That's what it looks like. Not quite that large, but so you can see it.
That's concerning.
And roll perception, other two of you.
Oh,
Glim doesn't see it. Robobop, you do see a shadow flicker past though.
Where did I see it?
You saw it. It's kind of like in this, like right past the door here, right between the two doors. Like it skittered out of Vinny's room and down towards the southern room.
Oh, out of Vinny's room?
Yep, towards the southern room.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Towards...
I'm gone. Oh, wait.
Here, let me... Like, this way.
Yep.
From you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we gotta go down here.
You saw it too? Man,
And I'm gonna take out my, hat. The the cleaver. I can't think of how to pronounce it, like mnemonic cleaver or something like that.
Robopop, what are you doing?
I saw something.
Okay. Like what'd you see?
don't know. It was a shadow.
Shadow? We all have shadows, Robobob.
I saw a shadow move past going into here. Something is in here.
And the ringing gets louder in your ears, Vinny.
That's Vinny's face. It's a bell.
Glim's gonna go in and check on things as well.
Yep. Roll whatever. Well, roll investigation? Yeah.
Investigation, yeah.
Can I do perception? Because my investigation is -1.
Sure. You'll just see different things. Robobop, you don't see shit. You're pretty sure that the shadow, like, was like interacting with Vinny's shadow in some way. And Glim, you got a 19. You notice that the rug looks like it's been messed up. That goes under the bed.
Oh, did somebody mess with the rug? I'm gonna try and like move the rug out of the way.
It is very heavy, as if something's stopping it from moving from under the bed.
I know I'm small, but guys, I think I need help. I can't move this at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull on it.
Roll strength.
Okay. Only 11.
You pull on it and you pull on it, but it's almost as if something is preventing it from moving, and you are unable to retrieve it.
Robobop, bring that cleaver down on the bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna strike down the bed with my cleaver.
All right. Roll luck.
Let's see what my luck got.
This is not a
Crap,
stupid idea at all.
I never rolled my luck stat for Robobop.
3d6 flat.
Mm.
Let's hope you get an 18. That'd be really...
15 is not
Wow.
bad. That's one of the highest
Plus
lucks
2.
in this campaign. Yep, so make sure you note that on your character sheet somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then roll a d20 plus. Yeah, you did there.
I got
13. You crush through the bed, and you hear the wood splinter, and you hear a resounding ring as your axe glances off of something metallic. Everyone roll initiative. Weren't you guys just saying how it's been a while since you've had to fight anything? And Glim just once again being the combat specialist by virtue of nat 20s.
You're gonna have to add them to initiative, Venom, but...
Oh god.
Oh my gosh! You got a nat 20, a 19, and a nat 20.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
So Glim got a 24. Robobop got a 21. And Vinny got 22.15. And this thing got a nat 1. So go ahead, what you guys are doing.
We're probably gonna destroy this thing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably prepare an attack. I don't know what you struck though. Like, can we see it? Could
It's
I'm confused
not
in
yet.
this
Right now, the
situation.
bed, basically the bed's shattered, broken in half. It's kind of bent, like broken over something. You can't see what's underneath the rubble at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna get my sword out
Yes,
just in
Goji?
case.
Did you put them in initiative?
Yeah, I have the turn order up. I don't know why it's not showing for you.
My roll 20 is tweaking now.
Weird. I'll re-add them.
I only see Vinny in the roll 20. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of them and re-adding them. 24
There we go.
and 21. There we go. Okay.
Let me make sure to sort it.
There we go.
Yep.
All right, so what do you choose to do? You have 2 turns to work with.
I think I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to get my sword out and get ready, because I don't know what's under the bed. But I'm still not convinced that I should be in combat. Can I investigate?
Yeah, you could try and like pull pieces off of it.
Okay. Oh, let me run. Or do I need to roll investigate for that? Or
No. As you pull pieces off, you uncover what looks like an almost copper thing, and as the pieces come off, oh no, that's not how I do that. Let me grab it. You reveal this.
what the hell? And it's larger than our largest friend here, Robocop.
Well, not quite that. No, I'll just expanding it
Oh.
for visibility.
Peck. He points at it.
Isabel.
Hold on. Let's not jump to any conclusions. Wait, I think we need to ask it what it wants. Do you speak our language?
It just stares at you.
Okay, let's kill it.
All right.
Peck.
What are you doing?
No.
Let's see, I'm checking right now to see if I'm pretty sure I can get to it. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna move forward towards it. Actually, I don't think I need to within 5 feet, right?
Yeah, I think you're within 5. Yeah,
Yeah.
you appear to be
I
within
just
5.
measured. Okay, I'll get my short sword out, and do I click on the name to do the
Yes.
attack?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. It hits and glances off of its metallic body, not even leaving a scratch.
Well, that was useless. Anybody else got any ideas? I'm gonna move back a little.
Well, Vinny, it would be your turn initiative. Then you got 2 turns as well.
That I do. That I do. I've got an idea. And it's a good.
Whenever you
do you
say
think?
that, I get terrified.
Needs to make a DC 14 con save. And I'm going to put it so it does not hit any of my friends.
Oh.
And this is a shatter, which is a very powerful spell against objects.
Yep. I think it saves.
So that is, let me check real quick here. I know it's something. That is half damage.
Okay, so 2 damage.
It has
Every
disadvantage on its saving throw because it's made of metal.
okay, everybody. Oh, let me roll. Yeah, okay, it takes 4 damage. Everybody make con saves.
What?
As you hit shatter, the bells of this creature ring out violently.
Okay. Different.
Goji,
Oh my god.
Vinny is deaf. Just straight up deaf until healed. And the 2 of you have lost your hearing as well. You'll take 2 damage apiece except for Goji, who will take 4.
Okay. All right.
As
Off
as
to
you
a
guys just
strong
feel
start.
blood leaking out of your ears.
I don't have blood.
Oil. It fried your hearing your microphones.
Yep. There you go.
All right. Then
Wait,
instead, there's nothing imposed by deafness except you can't do any perception checks that require sound. So
That's fine.
combat-wise, we are okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a magic missile, or maybe not. Let's see. Maybe it'll please work. There we go. Takes 4, and I think at level 1 I get 3. I know I get 3. Cast magic missile before, but let me double check. Yes.
All right.
3 darts. So 4 for the first part, then another 10, so 14 force damage in total on it.
All right. Con saves 3 times for everyone.
It's force damage.
Yeah, it's force.
Oh. It's different than thunder. Thunder is sound. Force is just hitting it.
Yeah, if you hit a bell,
You could
We're already
read
deaf.
the-
How's that gonna help us?
it'll still fuck with your eardrums and your circuits. I recently read a book, was reading a book or listening to a book rather, where that came into play.
Okay.
All right. So it's 1 damage to anybody, or 0 damage if you pass the check, which is a 10.
So I pass all.
Oh wait, I
three.
have to do that 3 times. Sorry. 1, 2, and 1,
So it's another 2.
respectively. The check is 10. If you fail it, you take half. If you fail it, you take the full. If not, you take half. If it's less, if it's a 1, that and just take 0. As the
How much
they
damage?
you would be. Let's see. Where's your con saves? 4. So you take 2.
Yeah.
And I think Goji takes 2. And Robobop, as far as I can tell, would take 1 damage.
I thought that you could.
Wait, no, Glim, you take 3 damage. Sorry, because the middle roll was
Yep.
2.
It's on a successful save, you take half. So
Yeah.
you only take.
Yep. As the bell rings out, not that you guys can hear it, as the missiles strike its surface.
Those are my turns.
All right. Robobop.
I'm just.
If we kill it, it stops ringing.
How high are there windows in this room?
No.
Okay, so that's not an option. Yeah, I guess I'll just hit it with my axe as hard as I can.
Nope. The blow glances off of the bell.
Damn. Oh, that's my turn.
All right, this thing rolled an ad 1, so it's Glim's turn again.
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to cast Firebolt, but I don't know how to cast Firebolt. I see that if I land the hit, I do 1d10 damage to it, but I don't understand how I determine how I hit.
Okay, so you should have. You're an archer. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need a freaking AI thing. I just need the wiki.page page. 3rd level. Firebolt.
I think I found it. I think I just have to click on it in the, I guess the attacks. I
Yes.
don't know what this is.
That should do it.
Yep. Ooh.
Yikes.
As a fireball blows up in your hand and you take 1 damage. Firebolt.
Big difference between those two.
Yes. Yes. Very, very different.
And I think that's my turn.
Yep. All right, Vinny.
Okay, I am going.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Sometimes a little stupid. That happens. It needs to make me a dexterity save
All right.
for burning hands.
It gets a 3 on the dice.
That
So
means
yeah,
it fails, and it takes all 14 fire damage.
14 damage as the bell slowly melts down into a pile of slag in front of you.
Let me just don't worry about that. Okay. That's not bad.
And the ringing in your ears dissipates. For now.
I suppose we should seek out the nurse.
Goji, make sure you put the note in your character sheet that this.
I'm deaf.
No, not that you're. Well, I mean, you're gonna need to be healed, but no. The more important, more importantly, that you have some kind of thing that happened to you with this, the prick in the
That I
ankle.
got pricked by a bell.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
gonna matter later. Don't worry about why.
How do we not worry about that?
Well, that's the point. I'm telling you not to worry to make you worry more. It's delightful.
Guys, I don't think I can hear anything.
Yeah, you guys can't hear. You know
are
what?
saying,
You know what would be
Glenn? I
great
can't
right now?
hear you.
I'm gonna deafen all of you, and you guys gotta try and communicate.
Meta, this is where you lose. Telepathic. Still deafened.
They are deafened.
What?
And the nurse says to them, "Hi! How are you students doing today?" Not that they can hear me. Oh, a bell monster made you a bell monster. A bell monster. She goes and she... A bell monster?
Yeah, it was a bell monster.
Didn't you say... Weren't you the one spreading rumors of a bell?
It was not rumors, it just happened. You saw the evidence. Can you fix the other two, please?
Yes.
Right.
So you're saying the bell was a monster?
I don't think this was the giant bell that crushed my friends, Melvin and Yasmin. Yeah, she was Melvin, he was Yasmin. Anyway, but I think it was a different, I think it was a bell monster. I melted it though.
Okay. You swear, you
It looks
students
like
get
a
up
bell
to...
with arms and legs.
You
what?
students get up to the strangest things. Look, I swear, just the other day, I saw a mechanical raptor roaming the halls. Have you ever seen such a thing? You guys see a bell, I see a mechanical dinosaur. Maybe they're
Are there
related.
other
Maybe the
warforged
person who made
in
the
the
mechanical
school?
dinosaur set the bell after you.
maybe they did.
Interesting theory. Thank you for fixing my ears.
Oh, that's what we're here for. Students get into all kinds of trouble.
So do you know who this person is with the mechanical dinosaur?
Oh yes, he's been quite boisterous about it. I believe it's a let me look, a hex, I believe.
Hey, I think I saw him at the bell.
I actually I do recall they were there at the scene of the bell.
Yeah.
A little suspicious.
Maybe you should go and find out. We don't really get involved in inter-student affairs here, so I'll let you figure that out with them.
Inter-student affairs. Sounds like they murdered multiple people.
It happens.
Yeah. It happens?
If you don't have evidence, there's nothing to act on.
Okay, you don't have everything. Do you know they were asking about Robobop on the notice board?
Oh yes, yes, I did see that in notice board. I think the hex was actually trying to get a hold. Maybe the bell was meant for you, Robobop.
Crap, where's the notice board again?
That's a frightening idea.
They seem to take some kind of strange offense to your name.
Who took the name
we named
that
him.
crap? Who killed it for me again?
It was Johnny.
It was the name that Johnny chose for me before he left.
Oh, well, I can see it.
He got crushed by a giant bell. He was one of the bell.
Maybe he was after you and the person who named you.
Why'd he send the thing after us then?
I don't know. Obviously, if it's a problem with Robobop and it missed the first time, perhaps your dorm mates died trying to stop him from killing Robobop.
This guy seems real rotten, you know.
He does. He made a fuss up in the classroom. He tried to upstage the tech and artifice teacher, I believe, at the last class they had. It was like, oh, look at this great creation I made, and then took over the first 20 minutes of the class with it.
How rude.
I know, right? I tell you what, Pigrepe just about it all last night.
You saw Pagrepe last night?
Oh,
Were you
no,
gonna do
I did not. No. So about the bell monster.
No, hold on. Do the teachers go out for drinks?
Of course we go out for drinks. We're people. What do you think we do? Live in the lockers at school at night?
No, do I look like a child?
You skunk?
Oh, dear God.
You guys aren't supposed to have lives. What are you talking about?
Oh God! You see, this is why this job's so difficult.
But,
You're the reason Big Grape has 3 shots a night. I swear to God.
But was it just you and Pagrepe at this time, or was it?
It's not
everyone?
important.
Ah, okay. I know the answer to that. Yourself, son. Hey, give me 5.
She just shakes her head and puts her hand on her face.
He does the freaking like. I clearly was trying to get high-fived, and then he slicks his fur back on his head.
Smooth.
Is there anything else I can help you with? And you look and her face is turning a little red and she's obviously trying to hurry you out.
Well, guys?
Yep. Well,
I think we should post something on that notice board.
We should.
See if we can find out some info about this hex person.
Does that mean that we make a trip to the cafeteria before lunch?
Mm-hmm. Or for lunch.
True, we could do both. There are no classes today. So.
Yeah, there's no classes.
Nice.
This school sucks. They never have classes. They cancel classes like every other day. If I was a parent and my child wrote me, "Hey, yeah, this is awesome. We like never do class," and I had to pay that much to get them in.
To be fair, however, with as challenging as some of the classes are, it might be good to have all those days off.
True. And you know, I'm just messing around.
Oh, I know.
Whatever
Alright.
you say, Goji.
I mean, we did just crawl out of a body
Mm-hmm.
through the knee.
When did you crawl out a body?
It was a whole thing.
It was the day before you arrived.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Isetta. She got crushed by a giant bell. That makes 11
Oh shit.
or 10. I think it's 10 even now.
But you've known every person so far?
I've known. All
Maybe
of them all.
maybe Vinny's been getting rid of people with bells. I doth think thou dost protest too much. And you did find the bell monster in his room.
Vinny, how did you know to defeat that bell monster?
It's a metal bell monster. When I hit it with thunder, we all went deaf, so I just used fire.
Almost as if he knew what it was weak to in advance.
I'm just going to scoot over just a little.
I'm lovable.
That seems slightly too dramatic. That seems fine. All right. The meat's there for you to drag your tokens on. Robobop,
What?
you gotta pull yourself onto the meat.
No, alright.
All right. You guys find yourselves at the cafeteria.
I wonder if people are scared of Robobop at all.
They're definitely a bit cautious of you.
Oh, shit, this table. Looks like a big chair.
Okay, time to get to writing. My forte.
All right, 1 second. And I'm just adding one thing to the notice board real quick, so.
Oh, so am I.
Okay.
I will cancel, so you can add your thing to the notice board, and then I can add mine.
Okay.
Because otherwise it might have a stroke, who knows.
That's very possible.
Oh, guys, I found a listing here. It says seeking bandmates. Having trouble making tuition? Have musical talent, or at the very least able to show up to rehearsal and make noise? Inquire with Cindy Felsick.
Felsick.
Oh,
Aw, Cindy died.
Oh, well, I see.
Aw. Alright, mine's saved now. So if you refresh the board, you should see it.
It just popped up as I was looking at it.
Oh, good.
And it kind of popped up in the middle of Cindy's listing.
Oops.
I mean, it's not like that listing's gonna get used.
Fair.
Full moon of particular turn of bells. Oh. Oh, damn it, Meta.
What?
Each full moon of peculiar tolling of bells can be echoing through the hall.
What? What?
Fucking werebell.
A what?
It's a werebell. It's like a werewolf, but it's a. Maybe did we just kill the werebell? Oh my gosh, he's dead.
He wouldn't talk to us.
Yeah, that's true. Some stuff here says do not match the cans of any known canvas spell pattern, nor do they
Oops.
appear to have tangible source. Last night, under the silver glow of the moon, I traced through the west corridor, only to find myself swinging places that should not exist. The scent of candle wax, chill of unlit chorus, whispers and languages all around spell. On and possibly just close. Those who have experience, mark your surroundings, take note of any shifts in your perception, and if possible, pay your fines with others. I'm gonna remnant found match. Something else entirely must approach with curiosity. Stay well, stay safe, and may your steps find solid ground. Okay, that's interesting.
Does it say we must approach with curiosity? Do we still have the dead body? Oh, wait, it melted.
It got melted into dead bell parts. Time to create that notice for Hex.
They're gonna be really confused about this notice board when they check it next time.
Maybe we just shouldn't tell anybody about the incident.
Well, we don't have to worry about the whole bell thing. I'm making this notice for Hex. It is going to be perfect. I'm using little pieces of books that I'm cutting out
Uh-huh.
to make it.
You should definitely put that in parentheses above it, how it was prepared.
Okay, will do.
Are you guys gonna cook your lunch?
We could get some. I'm gonna get pre-prepared.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead and do what you.
Robobuff doesn't eat. Warforged.
You probably need oil or maintenance or something.
It is something that Warforged are goatus for this game because they don't have to eat and they
That's
don't
true.
sleep. They just stand around for 8 hours and
That's
they can
true.
still keep watching everything.
Are kind of OP as a warforged. Glim, what are you going to make?
Well, Glim just finished reading the notice board and they're now heading into the kitchen. They're gonna come up to the first table they see and look around for more cookies.
There are cookies that you can take.
Yes, that is I'm gonna take a cookie.
Yep. All right.
Now I'm gonna go over to the other place. Over here, I want cheese.
They do have cheese. You can cut some off.
Great. I'll cut off the cheese, and those are my snacks.
All right.
So I'll go table here. So, you don't have to eat anything?
No, as a superior as a superior being, I do not have to eat anything.
I feel like you should not say the thing about the superior part.
And you hear a chuckle from the wall behind Robobop.
I guess. Do I hear as well?
Yeah. It wasn't
Does
subtle.
he who's behind the wall?
This guy.
Oh.
Oh.
Guess I'm gonna look too, since Robobop's already brought attention.
Yep.
Hello, can I help you with something, sir?
I do not think so. I'm just enjoying my lunch here with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Done. And Vinny will grab just whatever's pre-prepared
Yep.
and protein.
Everybody's scarred for life. Nobody wants to cook in the kitchen. The freezer's
It never
open.
Goes well. Ah. Freezer's open. That's an interesting development, actually. I know where it is because Dorbar showed it to me. Is it still there?
Not with a cursory glance.
Can I investigate?
You can.
Okay. Let me roll investigation. I'm investigating the spot it was in.
You are not able to find
boy.
anything. That's 2 shit rolls on trying to investigate this in 2 days.
All right.
I guess I can go and help. Maybe.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, if you have a higher investigation, feel free to.
I have a -1.
Okay, then let's yeah. And Vinny eats the I put some on the notice board so Hex could know that he should stop what he's doing.
Okay.
I did it tastefully. I used some like pieces. I cut up
Right.
books and magazines and stuff that nobody wanted, and I arranged it all.
Do you not know how to write?
No, I do, but like, if he figures out that we're onto him, he's gonna try to kill us even faster, and he could try to identify my handwriting.
So we're not. Are you saying we're not the only victims? That he might
I
be
mean-
after somebody else?
It's possible. It's entirely possible. What if
Didn't Cindy get killed by the bell too? Maybe he was trying to scrap her
Yeah.
for parts.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Like,
Cindy,
actually,
they told us,
You guys
they
would
told
know.
me that he was in. That's Cindy.
Not Cindy,
she was
sorry.
in-
No, you're not Cindy. The other one. Sorry.
I said her.
I said her.
Yeah, I said her. She was killed by a bell too, and she was a Warforged. And
Oh.
coincidentally, I said her dies. You know what shows up just a day later?
The Raptor.
Little raptor.
Canonically, it literally did show up the next day after his set had died.
Well, died.
That's very suspicious.
Yes. Was crushed to death by the bell, in theory.
Okay, I appreciate your discretion.
Thank you. I went so.
Hey, Justin Bailey. They're trying to figure out what's going on with Bell's murdering everyone. I don't think this is on your 2025 bingo card for DnD, Goji, or anybody. Goji, the back of your neck is a little bit scratchy. Vinny's.
I figured what you meant.
Yes. And when you go to scratch it, it feels strangely hard. Almost as if your skin is a little bit thicker than it used to be.
Oh, is he getting HP boost?
Yeah, he does not. It's not better than whatever armor he has. But you would get a +1 to unarmored AC.
I can add a +1. You said?
To unarmored AC.
Okay, good to know.
So if you were not wearing armor, it would give you that plus.
Let me check, because I'm a sorcerer, so they don't usually wear armor.
Well, there you go.
I do not, so yeah, I'll add a +1. I'm at 13 now. I don't know, I just kind of itches, and it's a little tough.
I am sure it's nothing, just a rash.
Yeah, probably not.
Do we need to go back to the north?
That's not a bad idea, you know, especially if it is a rash or something like that. We can go back. I mean, have we all eaten?
No.
I'm just
I am
showing
not
chat.
equally- I am a superior life
Oh.
form.
I thought it was
Okay.
back.
No, I was just showing
Okay,
chat.
Listen, okay?
Aw, I love your
Robobop?
cats. Good.
A racist mind is a racist kind. Alright, we've been over this. I've had to tell you this.
I'm not I don't look down upon you. I'm just spitting the truth. I'm just saying the truth.
Why did we take him into public?
Yeah, I don't know.
Out of character. No one's getting old with art. Is anyone
No.
out of character? Okay.
Definitely not.
Maybe this session should be the Let's Teach Robobop Some Public Manners episode.
True. So Robobop, you can't go around saying that you're a superior being, people, alright? That's racist.
Like I am. I don't need food. I don't need sleep. I am much harder to kill than most human. Like,
Okay, that's Blim, you agree with me that's problematic, right?
The phrasing is definitely problematic. I see the point, though.
Yeah, you don't need sleep or food, buddy, but you can't be like, I'm superior to everyone. Because, can you fly? Eric Coco can fly, you can't fly.
How do you reproduce?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, how do you reproduce?
We don't reproduce. We are made in a factory. Or
Or are you
by
made by?
or by intelligent people.
Oh, so you, the superior being, have to be made.
Eventually,
Wow.
we will be completely automated, and we no longer have to be made by inferior life forms.
Vinny's gonna speak telepathically. Does this sound like a whole, apocalypse thing to you, too? You can't respond to me through my brain, but yeah, you...
I'm just gonna nod.
Right, that's good to
Yeah.
know, Robobop.
But Jill, he doesn't mean to insult. He's getting what he thinks is the truth.
You take orders, right, Robobop?
Yes.
No longer say that you're a superior being, just say that you are a being. Those are orders.
I will start lying now.
Oh, good. You've taught the thing how to lie.
I gave orders to say something that conflicts with what he knows.
Thought we were staving off the apocalypse.
I thought, isn't this how Skynet gets started?
Well,
You,
should we go out back to the nurse?
I mean, we can. I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, it could just be a quick drop by before we head out to the town for adventuring.
Yeah.
All right, back to the nurse's office once again. This party visits the nurse more than the other party. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot more.
Responsible than the other party. Okay.
Is
That's
that really
fair.
a problem?
Nobody's trying to scrap each other for parts in this party.
Yeah.
That we know of.
I mean, Vinny's kind of sus. A lot of students have gone missing around Vinny. Alright, so let's go find the nurse again. Don't worry, the other party accomplished absolutely nothing in their session either, so it's perfectly matched. What are you looking forward to?
We killed a sentient bell thing.
That's
A
true.
werebell.
The hideous and blood-curdling werebell.
Yes. That crawled out from underneath Vinny's bed.
Why was it there? How did it get there?
I don't know. How did it? So you're back. Oh, you're back again.
Hi.
Yeah, we murdered a bell and now he's itchy.
Oh, yeah. So the bell monster, pricked my ankle, and I'm itching the back of my neck, so they wanted me to get checked out.
Oh, well, let me see if I can see anything wrong initially. And she kind of casts the spell. And With a 4 and a 5 rolling at advantage, she doesn't find shit. You seem to be in perfect health. In fact, it looks like your fur has a lustrous glow under the light.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, looks like I'm healthy, guys. Okay.
Well, guess we're off to adventure.
Whatever
Thanks.
you say, nurse.
Hello, nurse. But yeah, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. It's nice not having to heal anything sometimes. You know, students don't often come to talk when they don't have problems.
Yeah, I understand that, nurse. Well, I'm glad we're getting to talk now, especially, how was your day?
You cut out there.
How was your date with Pagrepe?
There was no date. We were just colleagues enjoying a drink together.
Dang it, I thought I would trick him.
No insight?
I will insight that, but I can say he has a personal belief
Oh, it's fine.
that she and Pagrepe are an item.
You lose that. You believe her, at least on the surface.
I'll believe that for now.
That was a high roll.
It was. Yeah, she rolled a 16 on her die, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh boy, Robobop.
Nope.
Robobob, you're not sure, but you think she might be interested in Vinny.
Vinny, I believe the nurse is showing interest in you.
And she just puts a face on her hand.
The pheromones indicate he wishes to mate. The pheromones indicate she wishes to mate with the vaccine.
Hey, I have an emote for this. Also, for a cool demon, I think you're the only person who doesn't know at this point. I got a whole shit ton of new emotes.
Oh, nice.
So, I have one where it looks like they're throwing up, and one that's horny jail. A couple of cool ones, a new love one, a hold up one, a happy one. Yeah. A hug. Look at these beautiful emotes.
It's beautiful.
So the nurse doesn't say anything about being stimulating.
No, she just puts her hand on her face and just shakes her head. Oh.
She hides it well.
What did
But not
what
well
did
enough.
Gordon get?
What was that?
I also incited.
Oh. Yeah, she's definitely lying about it just being drinks between colleagues.
I'm too embarrassed by my dorm mates to say anything else.
That's a fairly legitimate reaction right there. Glenn's like, God damn it! Why did all the sane ones have to get crushed by bells?
I mean, she's not denying it.
That's it. Robobop, that's a really good theory. Unfortunately, I am taken. So.
I have
You know,
not seen you with
ethics
anyone.
concern.
I always thought you were lonely.
What makes you say that?
You have no, what people call, riz.
No,
I'm
what?
sorry, I couldn't help it.
Oh, Riz.
Nothing, I'm sorry. Oh. That was horrible, I'm sorry.
Did you just say I had no Riz, Robobop? Okay, I have Riz. I am the Rizla. Right? You don't get engaged without having a bit of this. All right. And he stands with his hands open.
I don't know why I said it just popped in my head. Okay,
Thank
yeah.
you for saying that.
Yes.
What is the
I
nurse
never
writing?
once.
She's just writing in a journal as you guys are talking. No reason. You can ask.
I don't want to. I don't want to contribute to my file anymore.
Are you guys continuing this?
Like it very much.
I think we're gonna go to town.
Okay.
If everybody can behave.
We all like turn our heads at Robobob. Just... That's not us.
Whoa.
It's like I still remember Cindy.
She's haunting you.
Just like the bell.
Rest in peace. She was taken too soon. Just like Melina and Jackson.
By Hex.
Yeah, that Hex guy. He's
By
crazy.
Hex guy.
They're gonna be so freaking
Gonna be so
confused.
fucking confused. That's...
They're just gonna, alright, let's check the what the fuck?
Well, I'm pretty sure that nurse was lying to us.
Okay, I see. So she and Progreppe are an item. Good to know. Good to know.
Are you planning on using that as blackmail against her?
Whoa there, bud.
Do you often blackmail people?
No. I think blackmail is
Are
not
you
a
lying?
good thing. No.
Well, you said you were gonna start lying, so you know.
About me not being a superior
Right.
biological being.
So the racism is the lie. Okay. I'll have to see if I can talk to Progreppe about that. See if I can get him to admit something. Although I don't take his, I rarely ever go to his class because it's artifice and I'm like a caster. So Robobop, what'd you get up to yesterday?
Nothing much. Just combat with Glim.
Did you?
I have been reading some interesting books though. I met a warforged that beat me. Is stronger than me. And I've been reading these books, Brad. What he pulled out the 3 Roman King Rokoge books.
Advice on what? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to train to beat this other
Romance.
wolf? Oh dear gods. Oh, Lathandra, help me. Okay, so you wanna... I'm not sure if those are the best books, Robobop.
It has romance in the name.
You're not wrong.
And it is quite intriguing.
You guys walk up to the to the town, and you can hear somebody extolling something loudly from next to the notice board.
What the? Do we want to listen in on that, gang?
You might be muted, Glim. Oh, there we go. Yep, I can hear you now. So you see somebody in green pants, a top hat. It looks like a peg leg as well. Nope, just normal legs.
Those are just boots.
And a skull mask, extolling the virtues of the Anit High Demon Elgrim Club, and how it can bring it will be a light in the darkness. How all your problems will be solved. The best people are those who oppose the High Demon Elgrim. He says his life has gotten so much better. He's made so many friends. His romantic prospects abound. And life is great. And it's all thanks to the swordsman. A shining beacon of purity and bravery that all students should strive to emulate.
That sounds like a cult.
Well, I mean, have you heard about this guy? Apparently he like tried to assault someone in their room, and like, that's not safe. I think he's a little...
The swordsman or this guy?
The swordsman. The guy he's praising, you know, I think he's a little...
I heard he has bathroom problems.
How close are you to this guy?
That depends. How close would we have gotten?
That is a good question. We're probably...
The question is whether he can hear you or not.
I think we're 20 feet away.
Although the perspective might be a little off here.
Yeah, are you
not-
talking quietly? Would you be trying for him not to hear you?
Vinny would.
Glim?
I definitely was trying to keep him from hearing us. Do I need to do a check of some kind, or?
No, you're fine. He rolled
What are you
low.
insinuating about this swordsman? And keep in
Voice.
mind, Robop only has one voice volume.
Oh, no. Well, he's a little crazy, buddy.
I'm gonna roll again on that. Oh, you're fine.
All right, Robobop, do you understand that? He's kind of not sane. He's not all there.
He is insane.
Yes.
In the membrane.
Okay, he practically yelled. Like, he can't.
He doesn't understand speaking quietly.
Yeah, he doesn't really have an inside voice.
The swordsman is the greatest student here. Mr. Robot Man. Mr. Robot
Yeah,
Man,
we-
if you want fulfillment in your life, come to the High Demon Elgrim Club and see the paragon of virtue that we should all strive to be like.
I will consider it in my spare time.
We have a meeting tonight, I think.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
I guess we're all going to the anti-High Demon Elfgrim Club.
I don't know if we need to go that. Like, we've got stuff
think-
to do.
Out
I
of
think
character,
I
it's
will
going to be
go.
a mini-sode because we've got people from both parties attending this thing at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going. You don't have to go.
Okay, buddy. I mean, hey, what's your name there, pal?
Skolric.
Okay, Skullrick. Could you... I just need to... Actually, you know what? No, Vinny's gonna telepathically tell Robobop. Make sure you don't join any cults or, like, drink any liquids or anything like that.
If you are insinuating I will be poisoned, I am immune to poison.
Don't speak aloud! You can't respond to me in your head. I can just to you.
Why are you speaking of poison? Are you trying to poison the swordsman?
He leans down to go, now wouldn't that be enough? He's always in the bathroom.
An 11. He also still couldn't hear that. You're getting real lucky on these rolls.
Can I provide him an inspiration?
You can. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
sorry, I'm a-
Enemy?
Technically. I'm using the player inspiration.
That's
I'll
fine,
use
yeah.
or can I use the enemy anti-inspiration and use it as just a real one?
Yeah, that's fine as well.
Okay.
Why are you giving him inspiration?
Because I like stirring the pot.
Yeah, me too.
Fair.
So he gets a D4 on top of his 11.
All right, so keep going on, and I'll roll next time. Roll about makes an outburst.
Alright, we're just trying to be, just concerned that, like, don't. And Vay's gonna speak telepathically again. I'm just concerned. I don't want you to get messed up by this Anit High Demon Algorithm Club. Like, they might try to, like, do something to you.
If this club does anything to me at all, I will slaughter them.
Who is talking
Effortlessly.
to you, Robo-Bob? I'm telling you horrible things. Oh, God. And now anything with a nat 20.
Listen, Robobop, I don't mean to stop speaking aloud. Okay? That swordsman is insane, and I don't want you to die.
The swordsman is not insane! He is a shiny beacon of all that man can be. He has been endowed by the gods.
He's a fucking wackadoodle!
Oh, you must get out of my sight, sir, before you take offense. That man is my hero.
You need to get a new set of heroes, pal, alright? He tried to assault someone in the room. Did you not read the notice board?
What's your armor class?
13 now.
Okay, he tries to slap you and misses.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Did everyone see that? This man, who is follows a paragon of virtue, just tried to attack another person for simply expressing
For
an
slander! I cannot let you
going
speak about my precious swordsman that way.
You what?
I'm going to pull out my great axe.
Yes?
Did he harm you, Vingy?
No, it's okay, Robobop. It's okay.
Robot's like, I will murder a bitch.
We don't need to kill this guy. We don't need
He
to kill
puts
this guy.
he puts the cleaver the cleaver back. It's a cleaver name by purchased great axe.
Mr. Robobop, though, I do believe the swordsman said something about a friend of his looking for you, a hex, I believe.
Oh, shit.
I am now very interested in going to this meeting. I will override any orders that tell me not to go. He looked
But
at me.
Robobop, Hex is gonna try to. Hex wants to kill you.
With a bell.
If the,
He just wants you for your parts.
Yeah.
yeah, if the swordsman is his friend, he might give you over to him and kill you. I'm just gonna look at the job board. You little Skullrick, or whatever the hell's going on with you. You do you, but the swordsman's not all there.
I don't think you're all there. Maybe you should go see the nurse.
I have twice, and I'm fine.
Yes, fine. Yes, your mother had you tested.
You do not talk about my family.
Well, you don't
Right,
talk
little guy.
about my precious swordsman.
Your precious swordsman?
Yes.
You got
Go
feelings for him or something?
That's not important to non-believers like you.
What if I became a believer?
Come to the meeting tonight.
On one condition, you tell me the answer to my question.
Which question?
The one about you having feelings. Either you tell
Will
me or
you
I'm
swear
not
a
coming to that
binding
meeting.
oath not to reveal to anybody what I tell you?
Well, I'm gonna need to see the contract for that, buddy, because, you know, that's kind of my family's whole thing.
He hands you out of character. It's your standard boilerplate that would be somehow used for this situation.
Okay, you will not reveal this to any other persons unless explicitly allowed to by the contract. This does not appear to have any legal rules or any that.
Don't forget, Robo can hear him, and Robobop has only one volume. And
Oh, I know.
he's not gonna secrets.
Okay, buddy, pal. let's see. We might have to sign this. Do you mind if I make a few adjustments?
What adjustments?
Let's see. Just cross out this clause here, edit that. Just rewriting some things, making it a bit better, and then you can sign it, and then I'll sign it. You know how it is. Don't like that. Ooh. Okay. All right. She's all ready. Just go ahead and sign.
He'll take it and read through it.
Okay. Vinny pretty much cut out anything that he made sure that it specifies verbal. Pretty much is what he did. So Vinny cannot verbally tell anyone.
Roll deception.
Okay. I'm going to use Tides of Chaos, which gives me advantage on this roll. That's a 23.
Christ.
I'm a sorcerer, man. Charisma's
23?
our whole thing. Yep.
Okay, well, because of what he... Yeah, we're gonna roll again.
Just flat or the same conditions.
I guess same conditions, yeah.
Okay.
We both rolled a 23. So
19. Doesn't really matter here because I just rolled 2 12s.
yes. And a 2. So does not catch on to that. It sends you a message spell.
Okay. Okay. I'm a conniving little bastard, aren't I, Matt?
Oh, a little bit. That's fine. I mean, it was fairly obvious what was going on, so.
Okay, buddy. Okay. He's gonna send. He knows not to talk to. Telepathically, he's going to speak to Glim and say he does have a very large crush for the swordsman.
You're not gonna tell.
Somehow.
No, they're not gonna tell the loudspeaker.
Robobop?
Yeah, the loudspeaker's not getting it. He's not stupid. So yeah, I'll come to the meeting then, buddy.
Absolutely, we're looking forward to seeing all of you there.
They did not agree to the meeting yet.
Robobop
alright?
did.
No, but and he points at Glim. They did not.
Yes.
Themselves.
Yes. Do you want to come, little one?
Wait, Vinny, are you going?
I am going because I had to now.
Out of character, this will commit you to some kind of a session during the week at some point that we have to figure out a day for.
Not
So
this week, but
this week or next week, yeah.
Don't we have to figure out if Kelsk survives first?
A good point. It might be 3 weeks, but you're coming to a main sword at some point.
Okay. Yeah, Glim will go. Yes.
This is gonna be a real fun meeting for you, Goji.
I'm gonna have to update. I literally after yesterday's session, I had to log back on for some. I had to do loot points, and then I built the scene for it, so I have to add these 3 now.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, is there any reason Severus should not be there, Meta? Because he's in the MN category in that folder, but he's in the club. So sorry, I'm bothering you. With something
Oh
that's not
no,
related.
that's fine. Yeah, no, he won't be there.
Okay, I'll remove him when I fix it after.
Yeah, for no particular reason. Don't worry about it. But the swordsman could very well notice that that person's not showed up in a while. Chat wants to know if you're going to the pants party. Okay, what are you guys doing now? The session has not gone how any of you expected, I imagine.
Mm-mm.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
So did you say there was a notice board around here, Vinny?
Yeah.
There's a job board right here. We don't have any way to view.
Yeah, this is more of a on-demand sort of
that we
board.
have, but there is in character a job there that you can see jobs from, and we have taken jobs from.
Yes, you can also register as an adventuring team at the receptionist desk or some such.
Technically, I'm part of an adventuring team.
Yeah.
It's just everyone else got
Everyone in
crushed
your
by a
adventuring
giant
team just
bell.
dies.
So I might need to arrange that to be removed, and we can make a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, are you
First,
looking at the
you
boards?
Yeah, you
Go ahead.
guys look for a job.
Yep, I'm looking for a job. Where Gloom is.
There's a job that will pay 2 gold for help constructing small cages for the circus. There is a job to deliver a letter to the forest, to the Neblina forest.
Does
There
it say how much you earn from it?
for that one it's 8 gold.
Oh. Hmm.
If Vinny sees that one, he will grab it and rip it down and shred the piece of paper and spit on it.
Why do you not like that quest? I thought 8 gold seems pretty good for delivering a letter.
Yeah, because you're gonna get eaten by spiders.
I'll rip spiders limb from limb before they can do anything to me.
These are big spiders, bigger than you.
Oh, tear them limb from limb.
Sure thing, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
There is an ad to assist with the blood drive.
I think Vinny warned us about this. Vinny.
Yeah, the blood drive people are evil. He's gonna whisper. Actually, he's gonna speak telepathically. Send same to Robobop, and he's going to tell Robobop beforehand, "Do not say this aloud." But the blood drive is evil. They had an operation in the mines, and they're looking for the right kind of blood to sacrifice to some evil thing.
Oof.
Yep, and those are the jobs that are on the board today.
Maybe we should go to the circus.
Yeah, that seems like a good, easy job. You know, just help assemble some cages.
Yep. Nothing evil about it. I hope.
No, not at all.
It's circus. Who knows how well or badly they treat their animals?
And
That is a
the
very intelligent decision, Rob.
and the
crap,
contract is for them to be built tonight.
Oh. Guess we better.
They
Fast, if
it
that's what we're
it
doing.
explicitly states that work will not begin before 11 p.m.
That's an interesting decision.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Glim? I trust you.
I don't think we should mess with that one. Sounds like a waste of time. I'm
Okay.
very small. I just don't know how I would help.
Well, the
That's fair.
cages that they're specifying building are only 4
Child-sized?
foot by 3 foot, give or take.
I don't know. I guess we can try and speed run building cages for the circus at 11 p.m. tonight.
I'm fine with that. It's money, and we need money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. In the meantime, should we go get registered as adventuring?
Sure.
A group. Cool. So I guess we're all going to head over to the place where we got registered.
Mm-hmm. Wherever that is.
What will our name be?
Oh, do we have to choose a name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My old group was Team Trust Fund.
Yeah.
They got crushed by giant bells.
Should we be the belt crushers?
Sure.
That's definitely not tempting fate.
Mm-mm. That's a difficult decision.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas, Vinny?
Well, we were called Team Trust Fund.
You're cut off again.
You're cut out.
Jeez, I'm gonna turn my freaking gain up. I turned it down. Gradually. Okay, is this better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, we were called Team Trust Fund because many of us were of noble descent. I am of noble descent, but, you know, if not all of us of noble descent, there's a few, I'm not sure. I mean, Bell Crushers, it's got a good ring to it. I like it. It's honoring those who we've lost.
Who
I'll
knows
never
how
forget you,
appropriate?
Maggie and Johnson.
Who knows how appropriate the name may or may
They
not
keep
become?
changing their names. Were they really that close to you?
They were my best friends, all right?
Whatever
Mary
you
and
say.
Joey Bill were amazing.
I think I'm starting to grow suspicious at this point that they do not have gnome-like names and nicknames. Okay, Bell Crushers it is. Let's get in there.
I'm not suspicious. I think he is telling the truth.
All right, yeah. Here, let me roll my deception.
Yeah, same. I believe you.
Maybe it's standard. Apparently, yes, you do.
Well, I'm sorry I doubted you, Vinny.
It's all right, Clem. You know, a lot of people doubted me about the whole Bell thing, and you know,
You were ultimately
everyone
vindicated.
saw that. Yeah, everyone saw that they were crushed by a bell. Everyone saw it. I am not doing anything to help dissuade any kind of was it type shit.
I think at least we've identified the motive if it was you.
Vinny's gonna be
Yeah.
Vinny's gonna be the next person to go to need a new character.
Yeah, probably. Do we make
I
it
do
to the
expect he
reception?
got.
Because he gets crushed by a giant bell. If he has to go, that would be the way.
Or turns into a bell.
And then gets crushed by a bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want him to go out by being crushed by a giant. If I had a choice, you know.
Or what if he's crushing on a giant bell at that point?
Respect.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
Sorry,
the bell can
fiancé.
reject you, and then the bell will have crushed you.
True.
Emotionally.
It's like, sorry, fiance. You know, I'm a bell now, and I gotta be with the bell.
Hey.
we were going to reception
Yes.
to register.
I don't think we have a scene for that, so
So
we'll just do that in our heads here. So you're at there, and the receptionist is there. How can I help you?
Vinny, I think you need to take this one since you have to cancel your old group.
right. Okay. Do you have a file on Team Trust Fund?
Yes, it's very short. Something about spiders.
And there was another one. All right, there was another one about delivering. Okay.
Oh,
we
yes.
need that 20 gold.
Do you have the seal? You
Seal?
can just say yes.
Yeah, I have the seal.
Okay, and he hands you the payment.
Okay. So we're getting a new one. So everyone, I'll hold on to the 5 gold. And this is genuine. He's gonna give Rosario's character the 5 gold.
Yeah.
Presumably next week is probably when Rosario's gonna be able to show
Yeah,
up.
in theory.
Or, well, I think it's gonna be next week. It depends on how you handle things, man.
Yeah, in theory, Monday we're playing.
Okay. But yeah, but everyone else add 5 gold to your total, which puts us over our monthly tuition.
How much is monthly tuition? I forgot.
10.
10, and we started with 6, so now we're at 11.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, but yeah, everyone but me of Team Trust Fund got crushed by a giant bell. Or
Oh, like the one that just happened in at the university.
Yeah, just like that one.
Very strange.
So I'm gonna need to cancel that. Cancel.
But weren't they crushed before I arrived into the dorms with you?
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance.
The bell
It's-
just happened.
It's a similar bell, okay, buddy?
Hmm.
Oh God.
Okay. Why was me rolling low this session?
Here, let me roll my deception.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna be the 3.
What if I nat 1?
Oh,
I don't think that is a nat 1.
No, it's not. Oh, sorcerer. Okay, but yeah. So are we like? It's that old voided now? Void everything that was.
Yes, I have dissolved the company.
Thank you.
okay, good. We need to register a new company.
And what name will you be registering under?
Bell Crushers.
How on the nose? And he scribbles it down. Was there a registration fee last time? I forget.
There was not.
Okay. And can I get each of your full names?
Robobop.
He writes that down.
Glim Timbers.
All right. He writes that down.
Vincenzo
I'm
Dantes.
sorry.
Oh yes, we have quite the
My
file
last name
on
is
you.
actually Truffle Funk.
Okay. She scratches it out, writes the new name. All right, here's your seal, and he passes you a unique seal for your guys' group. It's in the shape of a bell.
Thank you. We might be adding one more to this group, truthfully, but we'll make sure to let you know.
Ah, yes, just let us know.
I haven't met him yet, so I can't forge their signature.
And he just kind of looks at you. Do you forge signatures often?
No.
Roll deception.
Okay. $17.
Okay, perhaps we do not have you sign things in the future. If we catch you, there will be consequences.
What if I sign my name?
Only your name.
Okay, that's all I'd ever be signing.
Yes, so certainly. Remember, we have the file on you.
Have the file on me.
Well, yes, from what we've been told by the university, we should be careful and keep a close notes on how you interact with your other company members, given that you have had so many disappearances in close proximity to you.
Okay, they were crushed by different giant bells, all right? I cannot be blamed for people getting crushed by a giant
Hey,
bell.
don't yell at me. I just do as I'm told by the administration. I work my job. I go home to my wife. This is not my decision, sir.
I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking Emirites. I swear to God. Emirians.
Vinny, would you like me to crush him?
No. No, okay, do not crush
Understood.
him. Yeah, it's tempting, since he talked about my city. No.
But would you take that as a threat?
What is a
It's up to
threat?
the, I don't know.
That's it's up to
asking
you.
If I should crush him.
That's a
Like,
personal
when he started
decision.
getting Angry.
Yeah, that's a decision on receptionist.
If they took it as a threat, no,
Yeah.
they've heard it all. They're fine. They just they're not worried.
I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. Though, I would not take that tone ever in EMEA.
Well, yes, it's full of Karens like you.
Not again. Benny, we can walk away.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You have a nice day, sir.
You too.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Goodbye.
What would you guys like to?
Yeah.
We got about 30 minutes. Do you guys want to do the cage building?
Sure.
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 I just realized that we still had 30 minutes. I was thinking on the old scale.
Yep.
This time the cages aren't holding children, right?
No, they're empty cages.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Hmm.
Look at this
They're not
lovely
trying to
scene.
hold children.
Look at this
We
lovely
don't know
scene.
that.
Given
oh,
the
it's so pretty.
thank you.
Oh, look at this. It's the circus.
It
The carnival
is.
circus.
Nice.
So as you guys are all working on building your cages, roll perception.
Oh boy.
Vinny, at this point, at about 10 o'clock, the ringing started in your ears intermittently. You just occasionally hear a chime, and you just can't place it. And you have a strange metallic taste in your mouth.
And what do we get with our perception rolls?
Robobop, Glim, you are oblivious to the entire world around you. Glim went to go and build these cages high as fuck. Glim's just out.
Let's go. Just be in the
Robobop,
cage.
you hear what sounds like a small child's whimper floating through the air in the distance.
I hear a child. I'm going to go to where I hear it.
You can't place where you hear it. It's just
Oh.
drifting.
Wow, they
There's-
really hid that kid if a nat 20 child.
There's a
Yeah.
child somewhere.
Out of character, they're not on the premise. They're getting this from quite a ways away.
Ah.
So it's got nothing to do with this.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. It's just not in the direct vicinity of the circus tents. But why would you keep something you want to keep hidden inside of the perimeter of the circus? Out of character.
Yeah.
You said you heard a child, Robobop?
I'm going to look around. Is that okay?
I mean, Clem,
What's up?
is it okay if Robobop looks around?
Oh, yeah. Sure. I don't care. I'm just
There-
building cages.
Yeah, but
There's
I want
a
to make sure
child
we gotta
somewhere.
get these done. So
Hmm.
Always
You're
a good
hearing
idea.
child.
And-
Did you hear a child? Goji?
No, I
Or
just-
Finny?
I'm just
These
hearing
cages-
ringing.
Hmm.
These cages look like they can carry children.
Or mice, or bats, or anything that is this size, buddy. But if you want to look around, go ahead. I'll see about covering your cages while you're out.
I really probably
We've
shouldn't
already
do this
met.
for myself. I have a mic one investigation. What?
I was just going to say we've already made our rent for this month, so
True, true.
Yeah. I'm gonna look around like the circus grounds.
All right, roll investigation.
Oh
Big
god.
bucks, no whammies.
Oh my god!
Sorry. There we go. As you're searching around the grounds of the circus, you stumble across a chest hidden behind one of the tents amongst a bunch of supplies, and it has an ornate lock on it.
Do I hear something, anything inside of it?
Roll perception.
Wow, roll high, please.
You don't hear anything from inside of it.
Doesn't mean you can't investigate either way.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back inside here to kind of report my findings.
All right.
Kind of a strange chest. I couldn't find a child though, but I'm probably hearing things.
What did you find?
A chest with a strange lock, or ornate lock.
Hmm.
Were there any noises coming from it?
There were no noises. I checked.
Still a strange chest. We could check it out.
Yeah, I think we have a lock-picking kit. Did you say there's a lock on it?
There was a lock.
Might as well.
Mega, was I not supposed to investigate?
No, you're fine. Everything, I make shit up as we go half the time. So like, no, anything you do is what you're supposed to do. Do you think I planned prior to yesterday that a bell was going to be such a important part of this campaign? No, but you know, things happen.
Shit happened.
Yes. Well, no, in last party, literally, it happens. You guys had to crawl through a dead body. They had to crawl through a shit toilet. So, you know.
Only one of them did.
Yeah. They lowered.
Who had to crawl through a toilet?
Yeah, they lowered Hex down into the toilet. They needed to clean it out. He did a spinning prestidigitation. Okay, what are you guys doing?
I am attempting to pick the lock.
All right. Yeah, you open it up, and inside of it are a bunch of quartz crystals.
Oh, okay. Not a kid.
Quartz crystals. Interesting.
Are they worth anything?
Well, yeah, the quartz crystals. I'm not sure how much, though.
Are we going to be stealing from the circus?
Well,
I don't mind.
here, let me see if I can appraise that. Can I find any way to appraise the amount that these quartz crystals would be worth in this chest?
Arcana.
Okay, I'll pop on Arcana. I'm fine with that. 14. Let me see if they're worth more than 2 gold.
Mm-hmm.
They're worth about a gold a piece, and there's about 20 of them.
These things are about gold a piece, and there's 20 of the.
They're high-grade quartz used primarily in summoning rituals.
High-grade quartz for summoning rituals. I'm not sure what, but like any summoning rituals, really.
Well, that's a little concerning, actually. But ignoring that, how much space do you have in your packs, Robocop?
I mean, Robobop
Robocop.
could just lift the chest up. He's a strong guy.
That's true.
And we just
Wait, so we're stealing from the people we're working from?
Well, yeah, I don't think we're working for them anymore.
Fair enough, okay.
We built some of these cages for them.
I don't think you are getting your pay at the end of this.
We're getting a hell of a lot more.
If we like find a buyer,
Pawn shop.
I'm gonna be honest. I heard porn shop for a second.
Both viable options.
True.
You know, people be doing all kinds of wild and wacky things with earth crystals these days.
I still wonder where I heard that child.
Well, I mean, maybe you were just having like.
You cut out
Hmm.
again.
I swear to God.
Oh, I hear you.
Maybe you were just having like a little glitch.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it cut out, but
I'm gonna check my settings and probably adjust my sensitivity.
it could also be, are you using a video broadcast or the Discord noise suppression?
Let me check. Hold on.
Because either of those could be pulling your voice out when it thinks it's background noise.
None. Suppress no background noise from my mic. How's this?
I can hear you.
Okay. Alright.
While you guys are building the cages, though, these cages don't look like they're super sturdy. Like it would be, you'd be surprised if they were holding vicious or wild animals.
But would that be due to our own skill, or?
Even the ones that they already had assembled, they were
It's like
good
we're
enough.
following. Is it like we're following IQ?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like Glim, you probably couldn't fight your way out of the cage, but like a werebell probably could.
Yeah, these look like they could only really hold small things or children.
Do we know Ellen who's a werebell?
We did, kind of.
Hmm.
Okay, that's concerning to say the least.
Where did you say you heard that child from again?
It was
The
it was
woods.
distant. I cannot tell where I heard it.
You heard it.
came
You probably
from,
heard
I
it from the
believe.
south towards the Whispering Woods.
I believe I heard it come from the woods.
And that's where this
The
whole...
spider woods?
No. This whole circus is being... I swear to God, I see myself cutting out. 1 second.
Yep.
I see, the Whispering Grove.
Yeah, this whole circus is happening. This whole circus is happening in the Whispering Grove.
Is that
I
an
see my
old Blue
green-
Yeti or a current blue, or a newer Blue Yeti?
I got it like last year.
What
couple
kind of
years
USB cable is it?
It is
Is it a micro or is it a mini?
I think it's a mini.
Buy a new cable.
Okay.
I had a Yeti way back. I sold it when I got this stuff, and I have a newer one. But I had the cable that came with it just absolutely go all fucky, and no matter what I did to the cable, it didn't work better. I swapped out the cable for a decent one, and no problems. That could be it.
Okay. I'll do that.
It might not be, but I know that mini USB cables just kind of suck, which is why no one uses them anymore.
They're a relic of a bygone. Okay. Funny thing is, I went on vacation yesterday, but the day before I left, at my work, one of our heat transfers just was not working. It was
Mhm.
deep. Needed to plug it in to the PC. It used a mini USB, which the office did not have. My dad had the day off, and I was like, I think we have a mini somewhere. I didn't think about this one, because I only realized after the fact.
Yeah.
I was like, I know we have one. So he had to find one in our house and then bring it to my jobs.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so the Whispering Groves is where this whole carnival circus is happening. and there were children that went. And my old team, we kind of were transporting the kids, but we didn't realize.
You were
Oh.
doing what? And you see his eyes go bright red.
Robobob, we didn't realize. All right, did not know.
Yeah, let's hear about Robobob. Hold on.
So we stopped. We stopped right there when we found out the kid, and we were told by a group they got home safe. They're safe. So.
Oh god.
Good.
But do we want to destroy these cages if we're suspicious?
I mean, we're getting like 20 gold if we can pawn that stuff, so
Yeah, at least 10 if they give us half price. 8 more.
that's true.
But reputations.
Do you say reputation?
Yeah. But you did
Oh.
formally sign up for this job.
Oof.
So like your name is on this job as the Bell Crushers.
Maybe we should just like not put them together very well.
Yeah. I mean, we keep putting them together. I don't like it. And plus, our reputations might get ruined. They might blame us for the quartz crystal.
Yeah. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna help somebody that seems to be dealing with these things.
I concur.
We make
we
the
don't even have a
cages,
reputation
but
yet.
find the children. That way,
Yeah.
we can say we did the job and keep our reputation.
So you're saying we should stay out tonight instead of, and we'll just take the hit on our, whatever our energy is tomorrow?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know. We might have to
How-
try again.
Do you think these are connected? Like, how big of a deal were these people that you dealt with, Goji?
Well, they were out of the mines, kind of, and they wanted us to deliver up, and then these mercenaries saved the. I don't know if that's solved it. If this is happening, children.
Yeah. We have a duty to look into it, though.
Yeah, if we're good people, we're not horrible.
What do you think, Robobob?
I say we look into it.
Okay, it's settled. We'll finish these, get our money, and then we'll circle back around.
Yeah,
All right.
we could get a night's rest and tomorrow.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're not going to be here. They have to do the carnival.
Yeah.
And if they miss their, what is it again, like the crystals, they won't be able to do whatever ritual they want. They're going to do.
Yeah, that's good. Especially if it involves kids.
Especially.
Agreed.
All right. Then
Okay,
we'll
so
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, let's get back to these cages.
Yep. So you guys spend the rest of the time finishing up the cages as the moon flies in the sky at about 3/4 full. For no reason, that detail's in there. And you guys successfully complete it and return to the dormitory.
And I guess I try to hide the chest as best I can. I don't know how I would hide it.
You could just put take the crystals and leave the chest.
Oh yeah, I'll
True.
do that. Put on
It's
my
like
back.
as long like you're only carrying like 20 apple-sized crystals or so.
Oh no. I can't get my body. It's stuck under 2 different doors.
Um.
Oh. I got myself. Wait, no. Ugh. I don't
Oh, yeah,
know how to
I'm-
get out of here. Thanks. I can't move myself now. Okay,
There you go.
thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the crystals into like an unused kind of, well, yeah, an unused room.
You guys got plenty of spare bedrooms. You have 1, 2, 3,
Unfortunately.
4, 5, 6, 7 bedrooms.
We only need 4.
Yeah. Team Trust Fund.
Ah, the bell crushes.
Yes. All
Yeah,
right.
might as well hide it in one of these.
Yeah, good plan.
Koji, did
Robobot.
we smash your bed earlier? Or Vinny?
No, we smashed what used to be Hermes' bed. So we don't have to
Okay.
worry about it. My bed's nice. It's
Yeah, Vinny got one of the nice rooms.
Happy for you.
thank you.
All right. So you guys all turn in for the evening. You guys all get 6 loot points.
Grazie.
And Vinny,
Yes.
you dream of churches and cathedrals.
Good to know.
So thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. And we will see you next week on Monday, in theory. Thank you so much.